to our next episode on taking a stand for what you believe in. And here's what we'd like to propose to you today. You're not here to make friends.
Ooh.
You're here to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, here's the reality. Complex, powerful, and true things most often disrupt the controlling narrative and social norm. Are true things normally accepted, Bersaba?
No.
No, they're not. What happens with them?
True things?
True things.
Well, these days you get thrown in prison for them.
You can very well get thrown in prison. Here's something antithetical to conventional wisdom. I'll say it again. You're not sent here to make friends. Now, we're not saying you can't have friends and that you won't have friends, but that's not why you're here. You're sent here to make a difference.
Yeah.
Now, nowhere has this friendly, loving, all we need is unity message been more propagated than in personal development in most spiritual arenas.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, if you really study the Christian prophet, the Christ, read your Bible. In Matthew 10:34, he stated, "Do not think I have come to bring peace on earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a
Sword.
A sword."
Yes. To conform to the masses is to be a slave of the system.
Very well stated. And it continues. It gets even more radical. Buckle your seatbelt. He continued, "For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's enemy will be those of his own household."
Mm-hmm.
That's Matthew 10:35 through 36. He said, "If anyone loves his father and mother more than they love me, he's not deserving of me. If anyone loves his children more than me, he's not deserving of me." Now, that's pretty radical. And it's pretty antithetical to what we're taught in traditional religious circles. I don't know that I've ever heard those scriptures being quoted. And I'm not sure why they're just discounted, because they're direct quotes. Pretty strong words, aren't they?
Well, because they create individuals.
Talk some more about that.
They create independent thinkers rather than,
collective thinkers.
Collective.
Which you were going to say slaves, which is
Right.
really the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty strong words, pretty strong things to consider for those who always want to talk only peace, love, unity, and acceptance.
Yeah. True peace, love, and acceptance is grounded and rooted in pain.
That's a big one. Talk some more about that.
Well, it's true. To truly love and accept someone means that you have to put yourself aside. So to have love for someone, true love for someone, unconditional love, you are in a position of being able to see both sides of the equation where the other person is not. So who's the one who's actually experiencing pain? The one who actually has love for that person.
Remember that podcast we were a guest on, and we were talking about relationships, and the host ended the podcast with saying, "Define love."
Sacrifice.
And I don't remember what you said, but
that's what you said.
I said sacrifice. And she goes, "Oh, come on, James." But that's the reality. To love someone is to love them enough to tell the truth and to stand in your truth.
That's right.
That's a sword.
Yes.
And it's not always peaceful.
No, and to go with the masses is to be a coward.
That's right. That's right. If you want to make friends, always tell people what they want to hear.
Mm-hmm. True friends.
If you want to make a difference, have the courage to tell them what they need to hear.
Yeah.
You see, if you traced history, including certainly the Christ, Buddha, Socrates, Plato, Seneca, and many other great prophets as well as philosophers, all of who were truly great, these are the people we consider as truly great, no exception. They told the truth.
Mm-hmm.
They told the truth, even when it was uncomfortable.
And they did not follow the masses.
And many of them, that's correct, many of them even lost their lives.
Well, let's say the controlling narrative. Unfortunately, the masses are the victim of the controlling narrative.
That's right. That's right. In no time in current history that I can see, probably you too, Beersheba, are we more in need of individuals who are willing to tell the truth,
That's right.
even when it's uncomfortable?
Especially when it's uncomfortable.
Get off the fence. Pick a side.
That's right.
And it more often than not will be uncomfortable. It certainly will. You know, the great philosopher Morpheus in the movie The Matrix.
Okay.
There's so much wisdom in The Matrix. He said to Neo, you have to understand, Neo, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged.
True.
And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system that they'll fight to protect it.
Isn't that the truth today?
It is the truth. Finally, Leonardo da Vinci, one of my many heroes, stated there are three types of people. Do you remember what they are, Beersheba?
Those who see.
Those who see.
Those who see when you show them.
Those who see when you show them.
And those who will never see even if you show them.
That's true. Which one are you? Which one of the three are you? We hope you'll be a part of those who see, and then have the courage to be one of the individuals who help show category 2, show people and encourage them to join group 2. And maybe, just maybe, we'll take a stand for what we believe in, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see the whole course of history change. I want to thank you for a couple of moments of your day. Hopefully this has been beneficial. Thank you. We'll see you in a week. God bless.
Bye.